Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
But the key thing is we have to get ourselves together and realize my neighbor's not the enemy, the light-skinned one is not the enemy, because if you really truly look at it, we all in the same boat. I don't care what color you think you are.
And I think some of the ideas that I have in the pieces can be understood by people because they've had similar experience. You know, if there's a piece about heartbreak or love or wanting to get out of a situation, people have felt those things. And we all experience it differently, but this is my way of stating who I am, what I've experienced.
We know the type of person you are. How do you define yourself as an artist? There's poetry the person, poetry the artist.
As an artist, how would I define myself as an artist? I'm just an explorer, all avenues of it, whether it's acting or writing, visual art, just whatever I can use to convey emotion, to inspire. You know, I'm just always reaching for the next level of inspiration. How can I inspire the people? How can I get the people to go in? You know, because that's where I like to be at. I want more friends inside. And it's so free, it's so much room inside. It's not like inside of me personally, but more or less inside collective consciousness that we all vibrate in. Like, how do we all go in here and create and come up with, you know, originality? And I just want people to go inside and get their gifts and share it with the world.
I think that's wonderful. Does it put you in a dark space?
Well, I think, you know, for many of us right now, I would say we're in the dark world at the moment. But that doesn't mean that you can't create. And even if you're uninspired, I believe there are lesser forces. While inspiration is the grand force, there are lesser forces. And I would call it motivation. There are forces outside of the artist that are pushing on the artist right now. For example, you live in a community where there's a lot of racial tension. That is a force that pushes on that artist.
That pushes the artist to make that statement, to explain what's going on.
The artist must react.
Yes, I see.
And that artist is forced into a creation as a response to the forces that are pushing on that artist.
Right.
It's different when there's other people in the room. It's not just you and me, because it's, okay. Well, I got to talk to the people. Peace, what's going on, folks? We are here at Gallerie Ukwensi, the only Black art gallery here in Ghent, Norfolk. We're obviously not at the studio today. We're on location at Gallerie Ukwensi. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We just got the Instagram page started, so it's Unity Lab Studio on everything, just like it is on YouTube, on Instagram. We're on Facebook now too. We're here to do interviews with the artists who are here on these walls here. We're doing 4 today, and we just finished up. It's been a long day, but it was a wonderful day because we got to hear some great perspectives from different artists of why they do what they do and why they're inspired, where do they get their inspiration from, who they do it for, what do they feel like they're doing here in the 757 area for the art community, what their role is in that art community, and how they are actively inflicting change during this COVID time. I was lucky enough to have a wonderful host in Ukwensi. He took the reins today and did his interview style, talk show style version of an interview, and it was a joy to watch because he was filled with questions, filled with genuine questions, because he's an artist himself. And that's the beauty of it. He's an artist himself. His artwork is here, plastered on these walls. I still don't know how he does it. Maybe it's like tucked away with like the Disney vault or like the Coca-Cola secret or something like that. But I don't know how he does it, but he does it. You come on in, sir. Say hi to the folks. Say hi to the folks. So without further ado, it would be a shame and a crime to not introduce the man himself of this gallery that is named after, who was able to interview these great artists and give us the content that we got today, Mr. Ukwensi. Hello, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you? My vision was to actually have an intimate setting with the artists, like we're talking with each other without a camera. Also, too, I wanted the artists to be shown as just a regular person, pretty much for you to get to know the artist as who they are and why I have their art here. I know I have an eclectic mix of art. Maybe some of the art's not for everybody, but there is a reason why they're here, and I wanted to explain. I wanted them to explain. They were able to capture it. I had 5 glasses of wine so far.
This is what the YouTube behind the scenes stuff is for. All the polished stuff we've done already. So everybody that Ukwensi brings in here, he treats like family and they're friends. So it's like the conversation, it flows, it's very natural, and you get a lot of great information. So I was taking notes and learning while I was recording myself. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, and I applaud you.
Thank you.
And I applaud you too, Bree.
I'm back here.
Come say hi.
I'm not camera ready.
Oh,
You
she is.
just pop in
with
real
a
quick.
smile.
Thank you, exactly. So everyone, we're gonna go ahead and sign out. It's been quite a bit of a day. Wine has been drank, food has been eaten, and art has been captured. Aloha, absolutely.
That was dope. That finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye.
I'm flipping my pain into profit, then deposit, flipping scripture, I'm only a vessel.